I'm starting this vlog today because I am starting a wedding vlog. I know I'm a little bit late. I've been engaged for quite a few months and it's actually closing in on the date. There's only 131 days left. I actually want to start off everything by personally inviting everyone to be in my wedding party. Now, I can't invite the guys because Anthony will be doing that, but I do want to personally invite every single girl who's going to be a part of my wedding in a very special way, by telling you exactly what I think of you. No, telling you what you mean to me. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Leah. Leah, I would love for you to be my maid of honor. And I started off thinking that I wouldn't have a maid of honor or that all the girls at my wedding would be my maid of honor. But I basically need to honor you in a very special way because you are incredibly special to me. We have been best friends since the first day we met in 5th grade. We were 9 or possibly 10 at the time, and we knew that we were soulmates. I'm sorry, Ben, but your wife has a second soulmate, and that is me. And I'm sorry, Anthony, but you're just gonna have to live with the other woman / women in my life. You are my very best friend, and I want you to stand next to me and support me on the most important day in my entire life. Next, I'm going to ask Hannah to be my bridesmaid. Hannah, you basically encompass everything that I have become in the last 5 years. You and I met at the very beginning of college. We immediately hit it off. I knew that I would be close to you immediately. And I want you to stand with me and be my rock, be someone who's sobbing along with me, be someone who will know exactly when I need a tissue and pull it happily from your bosom. I would be very honored if you would be my bridesmaid at my wedding. Next, I believe I will do Ronnie. Ronnie, when I met you, your name was Megan. You were one of the very first people to come up to me and fully accept me on my first day at a new high school. And I wasn't one of the lucky ones who got to start at a new high school in the middle of the year when everybody's like, ooh, new kid, I want to be your friend. No, I was the silent new kid who needed to figure out how to navigate the halls. Luckily, I went from a much larger school to a much smaller school, so I figured out quickly that the school is just a big circle. We have everything in common. We spent our most formative years together, laughing and goofing off and having a lot of fun. I want you to be my friend forever, and I will always think of you as my sister. I will always be the first person to jump up and do something crazy with you, and I will also be the first person to say, no, Ronnie, that's too crazy. You need to simmer down a bit. Please come dance with me and laugh with me and stand next to me at my wedding. I would be so happy to see your smiling face there next to me. The next person that I want to include in my wedding as a bridesmaid is Taylor Scott. Taylor, you are Anthony's only sister, and you are about to be my sister too. I look forward to getting to know you for the rest of our lives, and I want you to be there on the first day of the rest of our lives. I love you, and I hope you will come and be with us on our wedding day. Next is my wife, Rita. I know that we have already been in a wedding together on our own, but if you could come to this one, it would sure mean a lot to me. I look forward to spending a lot of time together in the rest of our life, so I think that this is a pretty big step for me, and the day would not be complete without you. So please come and stand next to me while I make a commitment to a man. Weird. Stella, my love, you and I are in big trouble because we are entering a huge family full of crazy people. And I mean that in the nicest possible way, but you and I need to stick together. I was so honored to be in your wedding, and I would love for you to come and be with me in mine on my very special day. Not only because we're very close, but because we're about to be cousins, and I think that's possibly slightly more awesome than getting a husband, although, you know, I don't know, he's gonna be pretty great, so maybe it's on par. Jill, you and I have spent a lot of time together between high school and college and after college and otaku club meetings and coming to Vegas and being in Minnesota, and I think that my wedding would not be complete without you in it. So please come be my bridesmaid, and you and I shall dance down the aisle together, happily and singing a merry tune. I'd like to invite two young ladies who are very important in my life to be my junior bridesmaids. I'd like to invite Ashley Scott to be my junior bridesmaid and Carly Winkleman. You will probably wear the exact same dress and can call yourself a fully fledged bridesmaid. You are simply the two that will be under 20 at the time of my wedding, and so you get a JR. But I still love you, and I hope that you will consent to be in my wedding and help me out with all the things that I need to take care of, along with get married on May 28th. Finally, I want to invite Emma Newby and Emily Scott to be my flower girls and wear big fluffy princess dresses and walk in front of me on my way down the aisle and spread out rose petals so that I don't have to walk directly on the ground on my wedding day. I would be so happy to have two of the sweetest girls that I know help me out and do such an important thing for me. That, and I really just want to dress you two up in very cute dresses. I love you both very much, and I hope you consent to be in my wedding. Thank you, everyone, for listening to me ramble and say I wanted to do everybody separately, but it seems like it would be a lot less problematic if I just did everybody together in a string, so sorry for the incredibly long session of sitting and listening to me talk. But I do love each and every one of you, and I sincerely hope that you will come and be with me on my wedding day. The other thing that I would like to request, my first request as a bride, if you consent, which most of you already have, I just am making it formal. If you consent, please leave a video response to this message, because I would love to hear what you have to say, whether it be yeah, no thanks, or yee, I'd love to. Anything like that. Um, Thank you and see you next time.